Salvete omnes, this is Amelia, also known as the TheMartianGeek. In the last episode, there were caves. And there is a dinosaur that wasn't terribly threatening. He put up more of a fight than Stage 3's boss, but still. And from there, we move on to... Well, I don't really like this one too much, to be honest. This is... Stage 5, the Frozen Plains. Yeah, it's the ice level, because the second to last stage is always the ice level in these games, and the second stage is always a forest. The thing I hate about this one is it also serves as the game's water level, and we know how Mickey Mouse deals with water by now. Also, these special blocks appear only in this stage, and they will freeze time temporarily. Interestingly, if you hit the crystal enemies while time is frozen, they will shatter, but the pieces will just kind of stay there. Ah, water. Also, that water has to be freezing. Also, I'm sorry, but of the 3 different music themes for the ice levels, this game has by far the worst. It's not bad, but I just thought the first game and the third game really did better with the ice music. Okay, I actually could buy a hard expansion right now, but I don't really need it, so... I'll just hoard my coins for no reason, and where the heck did that come from? Okay, that was a rhetorical question. I know where it came from, but... Okay, I probably should have waited for the water there. I just keep forgetting that those icicles are there, don't I? I did mention I don't really care for this level, did I not? It is already sub-boss time, and once again, it's a Weasel. You jump on him, and then you get out of his way. And once the water is all the way up and he gets to the top, he throws out those, and it seems like the best way to avoid them is actually to go directly under him. And that was exactly the wrong place to be there. And then I run right into him, nice. Really? Really? Please tell me I get a health reset. Face palm. Ah, okay, why am I making this guy this difficult? You actually can stand up here if you want. In fact, that's probably a quick and dirty way to beat him. That was bad timing on that jump. Okay, that time I got in some decent damage. He has to be close by being done by now. Okay, so maybe you actually don't want to stand close to him when he's doing that. It might be wiser to stand farther away. But who cares about him, because he is down. And we move on to 5-2. And yeah, I know the stages aren't numbered, but it's 5-2. And these black things here are air bubbles. You will need to use them because this is the part of the stage where everything's freaking underwater. Or at least most of it. I don't usually even go for all the coins and stuff here because I just kind of want to get out. But at least we have these air bubbles. And jellyfish. I believe they home in on you too. Here we can find... There we go. Another extra life. Also, I'm not sure what the purpose of that spike line tunnel is, since it has nothing over the top path that's a lot more safer. I really just said more safer. Well, you know what I mean. Also, I guess you can't kill those guys, only stun them. Yeah, well, say one thing for this part, at least they're reasonably generous with the air bubbles. I never used to realize that those things were the air bubbles. I thought you were supposed to catch the little bubbles that come out of them. That needless to say, was not true. On to the third part. With more of these crystal enemies. And the thing I don't like about them is they split. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've tried the vacuum suit on them. I was going to say I don't really have any offensive suits in this game, but that's not true. For that matter, I've never tried the horsey suit on him. I can imagine the little ones being... Well, I can certainly get hit lots of times trying. Okay, so you can get rid of those with the horsey suit. Can you vacuum them up? Yes, you can. Alright, that's... one problem, one mystery solved. And let's get ganged up on by crystal enemies. Okay, now we're gonna have to do some swinging. Simple enough. Hey, I got through level 14 in Toy Story, among other things, so that much swinging is really no problem at all. Also, it looks like there should be... oh, crap. Oh, that's another reason the third game is hard. It has a tendency to have you... to knock you off platforms like that. But it is boss time, and this is probably the most tedious boss in the game. Most annoying, and we want the vacuum suit for it. We haven't had to use this in a while. It's a cloud, and you have to suck it up. This is one of those bosses that can constantly heal itself. The smaller the cloud is, the closer it is to being defeated. And it can instantly freeze you like that, too. I don't think that damages you if you can get out close enough. Or soon enough, I mean. Yeah, you suck off parts of him, and he gets smaller. And the smaller he is, of course, the harder he is to hit, too. Oh yeah, and touching him also instantly freezes you. What? How'd that happen? Okay, that actually went relatively quickly. I still don't like that boss, though. Well, stage 5, the Frozen Plains clear. I can't say I'll miss it. But it's done, and we are down to only one more stage. So I'll see you next time for the final stage of the game.